Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Today, I wanted to kind of give you a long-term review, overview, best that I can, of my Hinderer Jurassic. The Jurassic is a unique Hinderer. It's I don't see them as much. There was a drop recently, I think, at USA Made Blades and DLT that had a few hollow grinds come out. It is the knife that Rick Hinderer designed to kind of bridge the gap between the 3-inch XM18 and the 3.5-inch XM18. And its primary function from a design standpoint was as a cutter, where you put your hand in the grip of this knife. Because of the way this handle's shaped and it fits in your hand, it's putting all of your, force right into that cut, right? So very unique knife. It came with a G10 scale. It is stonewashed blue titanium handle. I did find a stonewashed blue Hinderer showside scale and picked that up. 20 CV blade. It does have flipper tab. Flipper tab, thumb stud, or reverse finger tab, thumb stud, and the regular flipper tab. It is Hinderer's tri-way system, which means it comes with bearings, phosphorus bronze washers, and Teflon washers. I actually replaced my steel ball bearing washers with some skiff ceramic washers and a phosphorus bronze ring, and it just works really, really well. The skiff replacement bearings in this knife, you can check the video library and you'll see that install, but it just works very, very well. The size of this knife, the shape of this knife, and the size of knife that it is makes it one of my favorite Hinderers. It is just a great size because it is designed to be a medium-sized, heavy-duty knife. And I think it fits that bill very well. This is not the hollow grind. This is just a, I think a drop point or... But yeah, guys, it cuts great. It's a user. It is definitely a hard worker. Just a great cutter. Fantastic knife. It's a joy to carry. It's a joy to operate. One thing that makes it a little different in terms of action than my other Hinderers is the lockup on the detent is a little late. So if I go to right there, that's where the detent brake is. So it'll throw itself back open if I don't clear that detent ball, which is just a little late, but that's just part of it, right? Not a big deal. It's got absolute drop shut action. I mean, this knife is on an absolute just guillotine. The ball bearings are awesome. It drops like a rock. I've got some crud on the blade. Get that off. And then I've got my tape from where I just gooed up on that cardboard. So I'm going to take a little bit of alcohol and just get that crap off there because it'll drive me crazy. I like to clean up my knives after I use them, only because I'm OCD and I'm a weirdo and I don't like to let stuff build up on the blades if I don't have to. It just kind of wears me out. I like it to be clean as it can be, right? It's a knife, so it's going to have some dirt and grime on it, but I like to minimize it. Yeah, but the Jurassic is a winner. I mean, again, it looks good in my opinion. The absolute ergos are fantastic. I can put my finger out here, but this handle is just fine for a hard user. I mean, you've got that guard. It fits your hand, my hand, perfectly. Probably fits your hand perfectly too. You've got, we'll do some size comparisons, then get some dimensions. But nice drop point, 20 CV blade, USA made, USA designed. You've got solid titanium scales, so you do not have much weight relief in there. You've got a little bit of weight relief in the show side, but not a lot. You've got a reversible clip that's not right-left reversible. It's just tip-up, tip-down reversible. Again, great action, great package. Let's see how it compares to some regular knives, like our H.M.B.S bug out. This one's got some Get Good Screw scales on it. It's a little bit longer than a bug out. Spyderco Paramilitary 2 at the AWT scales. A little bit smaller than the Spyderco PM2. Kind of splits the difference between those two. Let's look at it real quick next to the 3-inch Hinderer XM18. This is a Skinner blade. And then look at it next to a 3.5-inch XM18. And that'll show you how it fell into Rick's lineup. Like he said, he wanted a knife to bridge the size between the 3-inch XM18 and the 3.5 XM18. And the Jurassic does that very, very well. Great size knife. Let's get the tape measure out and get just a little bit of tail of the tape on it. Take our Javon promotional tape measure with the sticker on it, and we will learn that you've got 3 3/4 inside right here. And that is what I'm going to call your primary grip. You've got 3 1/4 there. If you look at where I go, you've got about 4 1/4, but we'll say 3 3/4 from right here to right here. Your blade is going to be 3 1/8 inch long with a cutting edge of 3 inches. Overall length is going to be between 7.5 and 7 3/4, right between those two. And then we've got a little more than a 1/2 inch in terms of our handle width, 0.52. And the blade stock on our 20 CV blade is going to be 0.1680. So nice thick blade. Behind the edge, guys, I even hate to get this because I'm not good at getting it. But it looks like it comes in about 0.0245. Again, it's a taller or a thicker grind work knife, medium-sized work knife. One of the things that makes this knife unique is it uses Hinderer's H.M.B.S system, which people go, what is a Hinderer H.M.B.S system? Well, it's Hinderer's Modular Backspacer System. So what it does is instead of having a standoff back here, like my XM18 does, you've got this little modular backspacer. And what's interesting about that is this is actually removable by a tool right here. You just use your basic little hex bolt right there, and then you can loosen that up and take this out. This is replaceable. Again, as it is now, it's a short backspacer. They make an extended backspacer. I've not seen those in stock, but I have seen them on Hinderer's website, which carries that backspacer up to here. But more uniquely, they offer a backspacer that has a clip area on it where you can hook it to your pack. Has a backspacer that has a pry bar on the end of it, has an integrated modular backspacer that has other tools on the back of it. So there's a lot of flexibility in what that Hinderer H.M.B.S system can do. And I just thought it was neat. When I took the knife apart, I found it interesting. It's the Hinderer Modular Backspacer. Just a really neat little accessory if you're going to modify your knife and if you want to use it for more rugged outdoor tasks. But I think it's a great one, guys. It's one of my favorite Hinderers. I hadn't given a long-term review on this since I picked it up. I bought it from my buddy, local buddy, A to Z EDC, who was the second owner of it. Again, when it came, it had a G10 scale and a stonewash blue backside. I put the Hinderer show side scale on it, which added 200. Those scales in titanium, that's a $200 scale. If you get micarta, they're around, I think, 85, and then G10's around 65. G10's just fine. I've got, when I got my Hinderers, I did add titanium scales to all of them. I haven't been able to find one for my Battle Black Hinderer, so this has got a micarta scale on it, where a lot of times they're like an accent color on the scale. I'm a little kind of OCD, so I like them to match. So that's why, more than anything else, I like the feel of the full tie, and I like the color to match, whether it's the G10 or if it's the micarta or if it's the titanium. But that's up to everybody, right? That's very subjective. But guys, that is what I think about the Hinderer Jurassic. I think it's a winner. I like it probably in my hand more than my XM18, although I think I carry my XM18 just about as much. But again, those knobs, you can tell, it's just a little bit shorter. It's got a little bit more flow to the back. And again, to me, it's just an ergonomical masterpiece. And again, your force is always going to be into that cut, the way that handles fit. So guys, thank you for watching. I do want to take a special second and thank all my channel members. Thank you all so much. I want to thank anybody who comes in to watch my knife, my EDC content. I appreciate you. If you're so inclined and you hadn't had a chance yet, please hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon next to it. That way you know when my videos come out and you can give them a view. Hit the thumbs up if you would. There'll be a video popping up over here. If you'd like to, click on that. But most importantly, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for one another. Go forward with love in your hearts and choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.